Welcome guys. Bitcoin pumping again, as you can see, 19,140 right now, 1.56% up, all-time high, locally all-time high. The big question is, how high are we gonna go? Is this move, this parabolic move towards upside, is gonna lose steam and pull back eventually? So we're gonna look at some kind of, resistance levels, support levels, stuff like that, where do we think this is going right now? Because you can see that Bitcoin, although it did, perform very well, altcoins did not do that well. So, but this is very normal for the first move. Always in any kind of bear market, once the bear market ends, Bitcoin is always the best performer. For some reason, I don't know why, I don't know the technicals behind that, or the magic behind that, Bitcoin always performs the best. Is this gonna continue? Well, right now it does look like that's the case. So, as you can see here, last time we had a couple of levels up here that we are trying to break. 18.4 up here, you can see double touch up here and then broke that really nicely. And you can see the next level was 18.8 and we managed to get above that level, and we are holding that level for quite a while right now, and we even managed to get to retest this level several times, and we are right now bouncing above that. Not only that, we are bouncing above the resistance as well, so all-time high locally, and I think we are going right now to the next level, which is 19.3, give or take, but it can go to 19.5 or something like that. Let me show you that. There is an important resistance level up here, 200 moving average on the daily time frame, very important level. This is at 19.5, and if you look at the weekly time frame up here, there is also one level just above that at 19.550. So give or take, these are all options how high this can actually go. And this move that's happening right now, it doesn't look like it's losing steam, or although it is losing a steam a little bit up here. No, this is just consolidation up here. Let me go to 4 hourly. No, it's been doing well, but this last move doesn't seem to have that much power. But entire move up here, entire this parabolic move, you can see that on the volume, it has been following the volume as well, so it's been nice. But I'm looking at these levels up here, 19.3, 19.5, give or take, for the next move up here towards upside. If you look at the small time frames up here, I mean, it doesn't have to go that high, but it can definitely do that before we get some kind of bigger pullback. Now, the reason why we should get a bigger pullback, let me show you this up here, because this looks like a parabolic move, right? Let's go to another chart up here. Let's do this chart over here. This looks like a parabolic move. I mean, it's slowly up to climbing, but this can just explode big time. And why? No, sorry, this is Ethereum. This Ethereum. Let's go up here to Bitcoin up here. This looks like a parabolic move towards the 200 moving average. Right now getting, extensions from the, small moving average up here. As soon as I start hitting 19.5, give or take, I think we might have a, consolidation up here or a pullback or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. But you can see up here definitely some kind of parabolic move. Now, if you do, zoom in a little bit, let's just remove the moving average up here so we can see this a little bit better. It already broke the trend several times, and that's why we have been so bullish up here, right? So there have been some kind of line up here, give or take, right? We have been in some kind of accumulation zone over here, then we broke the trend. This was actually a channel. We broke that 2 times, we became super bullish, and right now this move over here is also breaking towards upside over here, even though it is rising. So it exploded towards upside. Everybody saw that. We went above 20 moving average on the weekly time frame. What's happening right now is that we have this, very steep channel towards upside. Very steep channel towards upside. Depends on how you want to draw this, but let's just do something like this over here. Meme lights. And you can see that this channel, although it can go all the way up here to some kind of 19.7 or something like that, give or take. These are not actually, very nice lines. Let's pull something like this over here. Pull a little bit more towards downside. There we go. If we go towards upside up here, some kind of top up here, that's 99 or something like that. Will we hit the top of the channel up here again? I don't know. But what I'm looking for, for this trend to break right now is once we lose this support line over here, because this channel that's right now, climbing very steeply towards upside, it is very steep channel. So either we break this channel towards upside and just literally explode like you've never seen anything explode before. I think Bitcoin is gonna do 10% if we can break this resistance line towards upside up here. On the other hand, if we do break the support line, and the support line is made by these 2 lows over here, if you do break the support line eventually up here, I mean, we don't have to even go up to 19.5 up here. We can just, you know, go up to 19.3 because, you know, 19.3 was actually a resistance level. But as soon as we start, you know, losing this trend over here, as soon as we start losing this line over here, I think that we are gonna see a pullback. And I think a lot of people would like a pullback because, you know, pro traders don't buy, you know, 5% green candles. They kind of wait a little bit on the sideways. So pullback will happen eventually. The big problem is knowing when. If you look some kind of history of Bitcoin, there has been, you know, big moves that just don't have any kind of pullbacks. They just continue, you know, ramping and ramping and ramping towards upside like crazy. I mean, it depends on how much you squeeze this. I mean, there is definitely a probability to break this channel towards upside as well. But if it does that, I mean, you know, you're looking above 20k or something like that. If we break this channel that we are in right now towards upside, we are looking at some kind of 20k plus, give or take. On the other hand, any kind of move towards downside, I'm not saying that we're going to go down to 15k, 10k or anything like that. What I'm saying is, you know, there will be pullback. Now, if this is a bull run, if this is the very start of a bull run, you got to understand, pullbacks are buying options, right? Pullbacks are, you know, what everybody waits. Pullbacks so I can get in, you know, and how big the pullback is going to be and stuff like that, you know, we're going to check that out later once the pullback is a little bit more confirmed. But right now, this is the channel, guys. This is the channel. Those are the levels. That's what we are looking at right now. 13.8, 13.3, and these two up here at 15.5 and 15.550 or something like that. And of course the channel up here. We can actually use the channel tool up here because it is actually a nice channel, I think. Give or take. Yeah, it is a nice channel. So it is right now, you know, going up towards these resistance levels. Now, will we break those? I know a lot of people are very, you know, still very bearish, still holding the hope. Yeah, it's just a, you know, fake pump. It's gonna go down. But okay, I can show you one last thing. I mean, you've seen this before, but you know, I can show you one last thing. Of course, there is no way this downtrend is not done over here. The first time this downtrend that was actually over was over here when we had this downtrend over here and we broke the downtrend. So what happened up here is we had a retest on the downtrend. Then it went sideways, and right now we're picking up again. But the good thing about this move up here is that we are breaking this trend over here. So this, you know, slow move towards downside is being broken. Now this is not actually yet confirmation of any kind of, you know, big rally or anything like that. There is a big move that needs to be broken, and that big move, that big trend line goes something like this over here. That's the trend line, guys. This is the trend line over here. Right now that's around, you know, 35. It's gonna be up here around 31, 32 levels. Once we are above this level up here, once we break this trend over here, that's when, you know, magic happens. That's when magic happens. You can also see this might be some kind of channel over here as well. Let's try to pull that up. Let's try to pull that channel and see if that channel is actually legit. Towards downside up here somewhere like this. Give or take, give or take. It's always give or take. There we go. Might be some kind of channel over here, but we are getting back inside the channel. You can see here we got outside of the channel up here. Outside of the channel, and then we are hugging the channel. Right now we're getting back inside the channel. So if this is any kind of indication on big time frames where this, you know, where we are about to go, you know, we are looking at some kind of 32 levels, 32 numbers on a big time frames. But it's gonna take a while until we get there. So until then, small time frames, guys. Small time frames. First levels of resistance and so forth, so forth. Thanks for watching, guys. Stop by tomorrow. By the way, big sound, you know, loud sound, so, you know, turn out the volume. 3, 2, 1.